and you can still be a carrier for it, right?
So would that also include like congenital defects that don't manifest? Or is that?
Yeah, as long as you don't know, as long as they don't manifest a sign or a symptom, yeah. So let's say you had a heart murmur, congenital heart murmur, and you never had it caught, okay? And it could over time cause problems. Or congenital heart, yeah. How about increased white blood cell count? What is that indicative of?
Cancer?
Could be leukemia, could be cancer, could be infection, but also, can you narrow it down even more?
Increase.
Depending on what types of white blood
Yeah.
cells.
Okay, you can, some of these things, symptomology, or this can be, you can actually, in terms of, diagnostic, you can narrow it down. If you have a high neutrophil count, what is that, probably a what?
An infection? Neutrophils are like the first ones there, right?
Could be bacterial infection. If you got a high lymphocyte count, probably gonna be, or might be what? So what's it probably gonna be, what's a good chance you know, high, B or T cell count, especially T cell? Probably viral, not necessarily, but probably. How about high eosinophil count? That was almost diagnostic for a parasitic infection right there. Or
Oh,
allergies, but if it stays high, it's almost diagnostic for a parasitic infection.
cool.
You go and get a
So
high.
you can have all those and maybe not have anything?
Yeah, it could be other things to do it. You have a high eosinophil count, it's probably either allergies, because that can cause eosinophils too. In fact, have you seen that new drug out for asthma? They've noticed that a lot of people with asthma have a mess up with their eosinophils in their lungs, and that's what causes that inflammation. So it's like an ongoing allergic reaction, basically, the inflammation. There's a new drug that knocks your eosinophil count down. And if you watch that ad, the end of it, it says, tell your physician if you have a parasitic infection.
Oh,
Because if you have a constantly high eosinophil count, there's a good chance you got a parasite. Almost any diagnosis for it. Doesn't mean they'll find it, but it's gonna tell you that. All right. That's why infectious disease is acute disease is one that's what?
Sudden.
Quick onset, but quick resolution too. The cold, the flu, those are all acute, right? Chronic is gonna be what?
long term.
Long term, and we're gonna throw out the infectious part because we can do diabetes is a what? Chronic condition too. Disease of mild symptoms, chronic kidney disease, by virtue of the name, is a chronic disease, right? Subacute is gonna be what?
Right in the middle.
Like I said, that's one they couldn't come up with a name for, so they said we'll call it subacute. Could do. Asymptomatic is gonna be a disease without symptoms. A lot of hepatitis patients are asymptomatic, right? Have it, they never know they have it. Just be careful. A latent disease, a disease that appears after a long time.
Like TB.
Could that be rabies?
TB, rabies, they got a pretty good.
Because that can stay dormant or latent also, and then.
It can,
Sign
but
onset.
not much longer than a few months in humans. There are a few, I think the longest is maybe 6 months or something like that. Could be, but not really. But once it comes on though,
Then it's too
then,
late already.
yeah.
So that's a brain inflammation, right?
Yeah, that's what they call it, that's what kills you, later on. Remember your immune system has time to catch up, it can cure a lot of things, the problem is it doesn't have time to catch up. And they found that's what happens with rabies. It kills you before the immune system can take it out. So they've done that Milwaukee protocol, I'll talk about that in a second, because it's interesting, it has to do with this. Communicable just means what?
Passable, like you can,
Transmitted from one host to another. So this is where the normal vernacular confuse these two. Contagious means what?
oh,
Easily spread.
Easily
It's communicable, but it's easily spread. So what would HIV be? Would it be communicable or contagious?
Communicable.
communicable,
Communicable, right? Because it's not easily what?
spread.
Mode of transmission.
Can be mode of transmission, can do a couple of different things. Non-communicable disease is gonna be what?
Not easily spread.
Not at all. So it's gonna be something you cannot pass from person to person to person. Remember they talk about, this infection can be passed from person to person? That's gonna be a communicable disease. Non-communicable is gonna be something, E. coli, E. coli infection, is that communicable? Can you pass that on from person
No,
to person
you
to
can't.
person? No, comes from outside those. Local infections can be confined to a small region of the body. If you get a cut and you get a localized staph infection, that's local, right? Okay, think of that for a minute. Systemic means what?
All over.
All over, and that's usually bacterial infection tend to be what? Local or systemic?
All over.
Bacterial. Think about it.
All over.
Think about a bacterial infection. What's a bacterial infection?
It's like caused by bacteria.
But what, give me an example. Give me an example of one.
Strep.
For the strep, does it normally stay localized?
It moves.
Staph infections generally stay
on your-
localized. Meningitis, meningitis is the one that can spread, right? If it's meningitis, hold on a minute. If it's meningitis, it's local. The bacteria that causes meningitis can be systemic, depends. So let's go back to that in a second. A lot of viruses tend to be more systemic than people think. A focal infection is an infection that serves as a source of pathogens for infections at other sites of the body. Okay? So if you have a localized staph infection, but then it goes back to remic and spreads other parts of the body, the focal infection would have been which one?
The primary cause.
The primary one. If you have strep, but you end up getting scarlet fever, that's done what? The focal infection was the strep throat, right? Scarlet fever is when it started to spread systemically through the body.
So is that from untreated strep? I thought that.
It can be, yeah.
Strep
I
to.
throw the shirt on, so I'm talking about. It is untreated strep.
I thought it was just the virulent factor that a certain strep had.
It depends on virulence factor.
It's a
of strep.
toxin, isn't it?
No, not necessarily. Strep, it's just, if some people who get strep, if you don't treat it,
You can go beyond this.
the immune system can't take care of it and it starts to spread systemically. It gets bacteremic. Then, if it gets bad, it gets into your heart, it likes to colonize where? It likes to get on your valves. And that's when you get, remember I talked about molecular mimicry? It's called rheumatic fever. Rheumatic fever is when strep colonizes your heart, in particular the mitral valve.
Can that only come from scarlet fever?
No, sometimes they don't get scarlet fever. Sometimes it goes right to rheumatic fever, just a bit. But it gets on the valves, the mitral valves, and then what does the immune system do?
Sorry.
It goes after it. But what I say molecular mimicry is,
It's similar to its own immune cells.
the immune,
So it starts attacking its own cells.
it's the antigen that the immune system uses to go after the strep is close enough to something on your heart valves that the immune system can't distinguish the two. It's called molecular mimicry. And then your immune system actually starts attacking.
Does that consider autoimmune, the rheumatic?
Yeah. It's not a lot of disease called molecular mimicry. They think it may also have something to do with MS.
Oh.
Yeah, I got one there about it. I don't know where we have it. Holy moly. All right, I guess we're going on here on Wednesday. All right, guys, what are you doing Monday?
Take home test. Take home test.
They go something. But don't show up here. Well, I'm not saying that. More welcome to the class.